Hello, welcome to Daily News from Marja'iyat TV. Public meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Comb. The House of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Comb hosted another round of the public meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. In these meetings, the Grand Jurist meets various groups of seminarians, clerics, religious scholars, activists, and the public groups of people. Discussions on Islamic fiqh and beliefs are also part of these meetings. Delegates from Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi attend seminar in Baghdad. Some delegates from the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Najaf took part in a seminar on the life of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, in Baghdad. These delegates also visited the PR office of the Grand Jurist in Holy Qadimiyah and met with Sayyid Arif Nasrullah and Sheikh Ahmad Allami. Furthermore, these delegates took part in the Fatimid commemorations held at the Husayniya of Qasrul Zahra in the city. Qasrul Zahra Husayniya commemorates martyrdom of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her. The Grand Husayniya of Qasrul Zahra, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qadimiyah, hosted large numbers of Shia believers and lovers of AhlulBayt, peace be upon them, to mourn the martyrdom anniversary of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her. Sayyid Ali Talaqani was the main speaker of these commemorations. Furthermore, the audience listened to eulogies recited by Haji Bassam Karbala'i, the popular Arab reciter. This program was streamed live on Imam Hussein TV. AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center attends Fatimid commemorations in Madagascar. Some members of AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Madagascar, took part in the Fatimid commemorations held at the Islamic Seminary of Al-Muntadhar in this city. Coinciding with the commemorations on the martyrdom anniversary of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, the memory of a deceased religious activist was also honored in a ceremony during which one of the members of the AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center delivered a lecture to the public. Misbah Hussein Foundation donates 43 tons of coal to needy in Afghanistan. Misbah Hussein Foundation for Relief and Development, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Karbala, donated as much as 43 tons of coal to the needy families in Mazar-e-Sharif province of Afghanistan. This charity work was conducted in order to assist needy families during the cold season in this city. Delegates from AhlulBayt Institute meet head of Syndicate of journalists in Basra. Some delegates from AhlulBayt Institute, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra, met with Mr. Abbas Fayyaz, the head of the journalist syndicate in this city, to honor the tireless efforts of all the members of the press in reflecting the needs of the public. In this meeting, the prayers and instructions of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi were relayed to the head of the syndicate. At the end, AhlulBayt Institute gave a plaque of appreciation, along with some books written by the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi, to Mr. Al-Fayyaz. Nonviolence Incorporation requests transparency in Aden airport blast. Following a deadly bomb blast in Aden airport in Yemen, Nonviolence Incorporation Free Muslim Association published a statement that reads as follows. Nonviolence Incorporation Free Muslim Association strongly condemns the bloody explosions that struck the Yemen's Aden airport, during which a number of staff members of the International Committee of the Red Cross were killed. This organization also expresses its disgust with the terrorist attack and calls for the international investigations to uncover the ambiguities of this criminal operation. According to this organization, the crime, which is said to have targeted the ministers of the deposed Yemeni government, Abdurabu Mansour, at the Aden airport, is in itself a clear violation of the international law and a war crime. Because the airport is a civilianly supported infrastructure, the attack and crime have led to the deaths of several defenseless civilians and a number of International Committee of the Red Cross cadres. Shia Rights Watch condemns terrorist attack in southern Pakistan. Shia Rights Watch condemns the heinous and merciless killing of a number of Shia minors in southern Pakistan, which took place on Sunday, January 3, 2021. In a message published by SRW, we read, "Whoever killed a soul except for a soul slain or for sedition in the earth, it should be considered as though he has killed all humankind." Quran, chapter 5, verse 32. The south of Pakistan was the scene of a heinous and horrific terrorist crime that targeted defenseless and helpless Shia Muslim citizens. Shia Rights Watch organization strongly condemns this attack and holds the international community responsible for the ongoing war of genocide that has targeted Shia Muslims in more than one part of the world. In a crime in southern Pakistan, a terrorist group in the city of Quetta, a city with a majority of Shiite Muslims, attacked a coal mine and tortured and then shot dead the hostages at this mine. 11 people, all of them coal miners, were targeted and killed in a terrorist attack according to Pakistani human rights sources. Shias in Quetta, Pakistan have been the target of a series of terrorist attacks, and the Pakistani government has been unable to support them. Hundreds of defenseless and helpless people have been killed and abducted over the past few years. Activities of Imam Hassan community in Mali. Imam Hassan community runs charitable programs in Sigu city of Mali on various religious occasions. Groups of Shia believers and lovers of AhlulBayt, peace be upon them, run these programs at this center to support needy families on the special religious occasions in Muharram, Safar, and etc.